Hello! Well, after 2 hours of flights and maybe another 3 hours of traveling, we're finally in Washington, D.C., or actually Virginia. I think you can see the outside. This is from the hotel. Yep, so the flight was pretty good. There wasn't any incidents. It was good. I was playing games all throughout the trip. The landing and takeoff was okay too, so everything is good. We're really hungry, so we're going to go find something to eat, and I will talk to you later. Hey, I'm back. So, it's vlog day 15. Star date 2022-06/30, the last day of June. Tomorrow will be July 1st. So I got here and we went for because we were starving. So we went for an awesome, I would say early dinner at a barbecue place called Epic Smokehouse. The food was a bit spicy for me, but the service was awesome. The waiter was very nice, very attentive, very friendly. So I think I had a great time. And the best part was the lava cake. Yeah, because it was so spicy. I think the chocolate really helped with it. So that was great. During this entire time, I was actually worrying about my pup. I forgot to give you an update about my pup. Is that, before I do that, I will show the food that I have eaten over after this, and you'll see here. Then what I had was the actually I forgot the name of it, so maybe I'll put it as a caption. It's a sandwich with pulled pork and some barbecue meat. It was actually very good with some spicy mayo. It was just that it was a little bit too spicy for me, but I'm just a little, I'm not very, I can't take spice very well, so I'm sure you guys will love it if you're okay with spicy foods. It was great. And I had Texas toast with that, and it was actually quite good, even though the waiter had a very soft-spoken voice, so I thought he meant French toast, but I guess it was Texas toast, just thick toast with very good butter, and it was yummy. And then the next one, what I had was the lava cake. So it'll be right here. I'll be showing it right here. That's lava cake. That was yummy. I got an extra scoop of ice cream with it because it was very, very sweet, so it's good. Very yummy, and the coffee was really good too. They had a very nice tasting coffee. It's not bitter, and it was steaming hot, and that was like, I love that, right? A lot of times when you have coffee, it's kind of lukewarm. After you put the cream, it becomes cold coffee, or just kind of like room temperature coffee, and that's not really that good. So yeah, and all right, update on my pup. It was been a very eventful morning before my flight, because in the morning we noticed that there's something that's jelly-like, that is kind of the size of a pea that appeared on his eye, and we had no idea what it was. So we took a picture of it and sent it to our eye doctor, the ophthalmologist, and he came back and he said that is his vision disc, his lens. And I was just like, oh my gosh. He said he has never seen that happen before from the whites of the eye. But now that I think of it, it probably didn't come out from the eyes of the whites of his eye, because I noticed that yesterday the rupture was actually right below his cornea, and because of the infection, I saw the redness, like the redness actually went all the way up to the base of his cornea. So I'm thinking that it actually ruptured from the cornea, and the lens actually fell out from it. But he seemed to not bother by it, so that is kind of comforting. My mom was very upset which understanding so, but it's very hard to deal with when you have a sick animal and a very upset parent at once. So it was a lot of back and forth with the vet. The eye doctor and the nurse to get an additional antibiotics to put on his eye, but he seems to be comfortable. He seems to be kind of perky because maybe he just doesn't have a lot of feelings in there anymore. So right now we're just waiting for test result from the blood work and also his urine test to make sure that there's no active infection that is in his lung that might affect his health. If it's just the eye, it's something that we can fix, but we need to make sure that it's not going to affect the rest of his body, because just in case that he needs to go through surgery to have the eye removal, that we want to make sure that is safe to do so. So that is something that we're working on and waiting for the test result of. I'm pretty sure for the next several days that I'll be here at the dance camp that I'll be thinking about it and keeping up with his status, and hopefully he's going to be okay and comfortable until the test results come back and the doctors decide what to do with the situation to help him feel better. Other than that, I enjoy a pretty quiet night. We play some games, some board games, and it was fun usually because I usually win those board games. So, but my partner actually won a couple, so it was just good. It's always good to each win something, and it'll be cool. Good to pass time, because this is probably the last night that we will be not exhausted or tired from the camp. So this is kind of just a time to actually just relax and sit around and do nothing, because camp kind of starts tomorrow. We were supposed to pick up the registration packet today, but I think they had some printer issues and they weren't able to print out the registration or the packets. So I think the schedule. So we weren't able to pick that up. So we gotta pick it up in the morning before the class starts. So yeah, but I guess things happen. Nowadays, just when things start opening up, it's just everything is just kind of weird. And we also went to the Pentagon City, that's the mall, where the restaurants and some malls are there, and it's just not as busy as before. And the hotel is quite empty. I haven't seen a lot of people. I probably saw like most 10 guests all together, not like at the same time, but like I ran into maybe 10 or less. So definitely a different feeling. I hope there are a lot of people in class, but it seems like maybe this time it's going to be a smaller camp because of whatever is happening with COVID, and people don't want to travel because it's getting expensive. So I don't know what's happening, but it doesn't matter. We're still going to have a good time and learn the best we can. So that's kind of where we're going to be at. And I'm going to get ready to go to sleep soon. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I learn a lot tomorrow, and I'm praying that my pup Lucky will stay comfortable and semi-healthy until next week when I return home. So I hope he'll be okay, that all the infections will be kept down, so then he won't be uncomfortable and be in pain, because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with my parents calling me about it. So I really wish everything will be okay, and keeping my fingers crossed. So please pray for me if you're watching this real time, and hope everything's good with him. Yeah. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.